boys appreciate it. When you've got a goaltender that's 6'4", covers a ton of net, you love having that behind you, especially as a defenseman. You know that any little mistake, he's able to cover it up like that.
Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Well, you got undressed pretty quick. That's a lot. There's a lot of stuff to take on.
Yeah, quicker than usual.
Well, thanks for coming up, John. Boys, thank you. Good game. Good game.
Good all around.
Yeah, I mean, let's start from you and move up. But, this has been a long time coming because you've played so good since you got here in Colorado. And this one you deserved. How was the game for you tonight?
It was great. The boys played unreal. Made my job pretty easy, and it feels great.
As you sort of come off that road trip, you guys probably weren't happy with that road trip, but you knew the importance of this game here tonight in the division. Did you guys talk about that prior to the game?
Yeah. They were making a point, before the game to treat it like, a playoff game kind of, because we know where we're at. Every point counts, and we weren't happy with the results the last few, so I knew they were going to come out hard and have a good game.
It's interesting. There was one play, I think Cale came back at the end of the second period. What are you thinking in that moment? Like, oh God, or?
No. I mean, it's a 2-on-1. You're like, okay, I'm going to try and, have a little bit of flow, read the play. But guy comes back out of nowhere, like fastest skater in the world, and breaks it up, makes your job a little bit easier.
Coming to this team, what did you look forward to the most? I know it's been a little while since the trade, but what did you look forward to the most? Obviously, there's some skill, but in terms of, I guess, how the team plays in front of you, what were you looking forward to the most?
I think I was just looking forward to being on a competitive team, being able to win some games and play some meaningful hockey. So it's been great, and, I'm real thankful to be here.
Hey, we kind of freak out when there's, 27, 28 games where, we start watching the standings and stuff. Do you sort of feel that pressure as, Dallas continues to win? You got Winnipeg that's, on another planet right now. I mean, are you mentally in playoff mode yet?
You want to play your best all the time, but, it's a long season. It's competitive games. It's tight division. So, you see the standings, but when you're out there playing, you're not really thinking about, the standings or where you're at. You're just trying to, play a good game.
A good buddy of mine works for San Jose. Ryan Miller is one of my best buddies. And when you got traded here, he said you had a chance to be one of the best goaltenders, or the best goaltender the Avs have seen in a long time. And
I appreciate that from him.
Yeah, listen, he's an unbelievable guy, but it made me even more excited to have you coming in. And I guess just talk about that transition. I know you said, being on a super competitive team, but just the transition, obviously you signed the extension. Just talk about that kind of transition from San Jose to Colorado and what you look forward to, I guess, the most.
Yeah, when my time came in San Jose there, I was thankful to play there, get my game on track. Great people there that gave me a good opportunity to play and develop. But, coming here, it's been nothing but positive. The guys are great. Team's awesome. It's just been a dream come true.
Like they do after any good golf round, they bring in Tiger. Let's go to number 7 and let's look at this 5-iron you have. We're going to do the same for you. We're going to look at some of your highlights. And I don't know if you remember every single play, but if you can just sort of walk us through some of these saves that you had.
That was first 30 seconds of the game.
We just talked about that.
That was the second period.
Oh, you're a big boy in there. You cover a lot of space. There's the one.
Oh. Third period.
Yes. That was my nightmare, is facing a big goalie, shooting on a big goalie. It was
third period?
Yeah.
It's interesting because you guys wanted to come out and have a great game tonight, and within the first 15, 20 seconds, you got to make a big save.
That happens. It's kind of your job.
Yeah.
They're going to have breakdowns here and there, just hopefully not a ton. And, it's your job to try and, help them not try and go in the back of the net every time.
One thing before we let you go, hopefully you're a little more accustomed to Denver. Have you found your favorite restaurant? Have you made your way around anywhere? Or you feel like you belong yet?
Yeah, Denver's awesome. The food here has been surprisingly unbelievable. I mean, I haven't had a bad dinner yet, so it's been great. You know, it's a great city.
Mackenzie Blackwood, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.